Your husband has a recurring reservation here every Sunday, the hotel receptionist said. He goes to church every Sunday. At least that's where he says he goes. I wasn't even supposed to be at this hotel. My car broke down 2 blocks away and I needed to use a restroom while waiting for the tow truck. The receptionist was friendly, let me use the lobby bathroom, and we started chatting. She noticed my wedding ring. Beautiful ring, she said. My husband picked it out. I smiled. Lucky woman. Most husbands I see coming through here aren't so thoughtful. She laughed like it was a joke. Then she glanced at her computer screen. Actually, we have a regular named Hollister who always requests roses for his Sunday visits. Same room every week for 3 years. Very romantic. My blood went cold. My husband's name is Webb Hollister. He leaves every Sunday at 9 a.m. for church, returns around 1 p.m. smelling like cologne, says the sermon rejuvenates his soul for 3 years. What does this man look like? My voice came out strangled. The receptionist's smile faded. She looked around nervously, then pulled up something on her computer, turned the screen toward me. A rewards account profile. Webb Hollister. His company headshot staring back at me. He always pays cash, she said quietly. Tips well. Brings the same woman every time. Tall, red hair, always wearing a cross necklace. My sister-in-law Gemma has red hair. She wears a cross necklace every day. She's the one who invited Webb to her church 3 years ago. Said it would be good for his soul. I thanked the receptionist and walked outside in a daze. The tow truck arrived, but I don't remember the drive home. I just remember sitting in my kitchen staring at the wall until Webb came home at 1 p.m. Great sermon today, he said, kissing my cheek. Pastor talked about honesty and integrity. I almost threw up. That night I couldn't sleep. I kept thinking about every Sunday for 3 years. Every kiss goodbye, every story about scripture and fellowship. All lies. Gemma came to dinner at our house every Wednesday. She'd hug me, compliment my cooking, ask about my day. She'd been sleeping with my husband for 3 years while eating at my table. I needed proof. The next Sunday I told Webb I was visiting my mother. Instead, I parked at a coffee shop near the hotel at 8 a.m. At 9:47 a.m., Webb's car pulled into the parking lot. Gemma was in the passenger seat wearing that cross necklace. They walked into the lobby holding hands. He was carrying roses, red ones. I took photos through my windshield. At 12:30 p.m., they emerged looking relaxed. He kissed her in the parking lot, long and slow. I took more photos. They drove away separately. Webb headed home to tell me about his spiritual journey. The next Wednesday, Gemma came to dinner like nothing was wrong. She hugged me, complimented my pot roast, asked about my mother. I served her food I'd made with my own hands while she'd been sleeping with my husband for 3 years. I smiled through the entire meal. Thursday morning, I called a divorce attorney, showed her the photos. She said I had a strong case. She also mentioned that in our state, I could sue Gemma for alienation of affection. Apparently, you can sue the person who destroys your marriage. I liked that very much. I spent 2 weeks gathering evidence, bank statements showing cash withdrawals every Sunday morning. The hotel provided records once my attorney subpoenaed them. 3 years of reservations, same room, same day, same time. Then I planned my reveal. I invited the whole family to our house for Sunday brunch. Parents, siblings, cousins, told them it was a celebration. Gemma arrived wearing her cross necklace. She hugged me and said I looked beautiful. I handed her a mimosa. After everyone finished eating, I stood up and clinked my glass. I have an announcement. I found out recently that Webb has been attending a very special church for the past 3 years. Webb smiled proudly. Gemma smiled too. It's at the Marriott on 5th Street, room 412, every Sunday from 10 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. The congregation is very small, just 2 devoted members, Webb and Gemma. The room went silent. I connected my phone to the TV. The photos appeared on screen. Webb and Gemma holding hands. Webb carrying roses. The kiss. Date stamps showing 3 years of Sundays. Gemma's mother screamed. Webb's father knocked over his chair. Gemma started crying and saying it wasn't what it looked like. Webb sat there frozen. I handed them both envelopes. Divorce papers for you, I said to Webb. And a lawsuit for you, I said to Gemma. Alienation of affection. I picked up my purse and walked toward the door. Turned back one final time. Enjoy brunch, everyone. I made it with love, just like all those Wednesday dinners.